Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets.
Man, the night about to start, and me and the guys is all outside, and I'm deciding whether to ride or to flick. We know we did. Way this night is going, I bet that each and every one of us gonna leave with on our wrists. We at the front door, we ain't gotta wait in the line inside. A couple wanna give me the time. Shit's about to go down. So are you ready to go? You know I'm ready to go. It's about to get your best. Since you already know.
Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fought off foul. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Out to short. Sends it across to first, and the Yanks go quietly. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Here's the rookie right fielder, Steve Pinto. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get them to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, number 4. And a foul ball. That misses. 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Chisholm pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Batting third. Left
Here's a Mets
fielder,
lineup now.
number 23.
An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Brooks jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Oh, he botches it. Coming home. He'll score easily. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boo, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there.
Hauls it in to end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now all set for the start of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that one fouled off. On the corner for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a pop-up. Herman makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 6, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2.
Ball. Down.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 2.
And it's hard to believe, but he could tie the hit streak record here. The once unbreakable record could be reached again.
Schmidt back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. He's tied DiMaggio at 56 with a home run. A massive home run. His 63rd home run of the season. It's 2-0. I mean, what else can you say at this point, Chris? This hitting streak just continues to amaze us as it's well into the 50s.
It just feels like there's no end in sight, and I think we all hope that's true. Every game, it seems he finds a way to make us say, wow.
Fouled off left side.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jamie Morales at the plate now. That's ball one. Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body. He is safe. And that was bang, bang at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So the batting order turns over. Steve Pinto up now for the Mets. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right side, Pinto settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 4. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boog, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company.
Yep, that ball went out.
Not many guys have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to him. It's been really fun following him to this point.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a bouncer. Fires to second for
He's
one.
out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next, Jeremy Brooks. He doubled home a run in his first AB. On the ground to the left, Volpe. The throw to first, and there are 2 outs. And now the first baseman, he's one of the best players in the game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Into the second deck it goes. His 68th homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First pitch just misses. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one sliced foul. Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, the designated
Stanton
hitter,
now.
Giancarlo
1 for
Stanton.
1 with a single so far. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pinto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Luke Weaver.
Now
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter also throwing. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, number 19.
And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 50.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the power speed combo. Steve Pinto. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
1-0.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Pinto working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Double play ball to second. Off balance feet, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Here's the third baseman. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He shoots one out to right. His 54th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
Pitching for the Yankees.
Here's the left fielder. Both two in this one.
Mark Leiter Jr.
This to third. Cabrera fires over to first. He's out.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeremy Brooks. And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped to short. Over to Goldie. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Catcher Austin Wells.
McGill back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one pushed to the left and foul. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Pinto gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting third baseman Oswaldo.
2 outs, bases
Cabrera.
empty. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball out to left field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered here in this one. And takes low for ball 1. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Michael Herman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting
Jamie
number 19.
Morales up now for the Mets. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounder off the pitcher. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they do get the out. 2 left for the Mets as it remains. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. And it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but.
Swung on, belted. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Back now with the Subway Series. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the right fielder, Steve Pinto. Strike on the inside corner. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, number 4.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered in this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw in. He's in there.
Now batting, number 23.
So they're at the corners now. Now the left fielder, 0 for 3 in this one. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run is in. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Stepping in, Jeremy Brooks. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
To third, Cabrera. Slings it across. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And here's the first baseman. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score. The throw to second is offline. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mark Leiter Jr. out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Pitching for the Yankees.
So a man aboard.
Number
The batter
41.
will be the shortstop.
Tim Hill.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Corrals it, and there's 2 away. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, number 30.
So digging in, Michael Herman. Hot shot to third. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could hit.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Dominguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly.
That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
That's out to center field. Brooks moving under it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. So up next Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2.
Anthony Volpe.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-5.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler McGill is done.
Pitching for the Mets, number 15.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Chisholm in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning stretch time. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Catcher, number 19.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away. But you counterfeit, I countered your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'. Eye to eye, the clapper have you twitching.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Now batting, number
2 down, bases empty. Steve Pinto up now for the Mets. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Two down, nobody on. That's a laser base hit.
Now batting, number 4.
Now the third baseman. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. That one off the mark. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
He goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished.
Right fielder,
right down the middle, just
Judge.
a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. In there at the knees. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 11 and the Yankees 5. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Number 23.
Hill back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground, but it kicks foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's going to be number 7. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Bellinger drop step going back. Out of here! Another homer. His 69th homer of the year. It's 13-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And next for the Mets, Michael Herman. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball down the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That's in there. 0-1. That's
Ball
inside. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. His 4th home run of the season. It's 13-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's in there. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. That one ripped right center field. Brooks going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Now batting.
So last chance for the
Anthony
Yankees.
Volpe.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Right-handed reliever. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Goldie stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike. The Yanks down to their final strike, and that is downstairs. And it's 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball.
Difficult Christians. Actually, people don't do like this.